Great job, MP Architect, for doing a little bit of the math on your own and some research to try to figure out exactly what your needs are on a monthly basis. That's important. My name is Paul Vázquez with Tax Lab. We help you become an ethical millionaire. So let's just do some quick additional math to kind of take us to what amount of money this person should have, MP Architect should have in his trust fund or retirement, however you want to look at that. So we've got our handy dandy right here. And he's saying 12, 5 on the low end, right? So all we have to do is now times that by 12, because he's saying that is the monthly requirement on the low end. So that's $150,000 a year. So if you were drawing down 4% of your total assets that can be earning interest, so your home may not be earning you any interest. Not unless you've got a roommate who you're charging the old rent to, right? So when you're looking at your net worth and saying, am I at where I need to be for retirement? You really can't use some of those assets that you've purchased that maybe save you money, but don't necessarily earn you money. All right, so back to this times we're doing divided. We want to do, clear that back out, 150 divided by 0.04. If you're only doing 4% of your portfolio a year, that's just $3,750,000. You put that inside of your trust fund or your retirement accounts and earn, let's say, 8% average, maybe, and then you're drawing down 4%. So it's still kind of growing at a rate along the way or after that fact. So we're not including compound interest in this figure. We're just kind of giving it raw. We know that inflation is going to eat some things away. We know that $15,000 or $150,000 of living expenses a year isn't going to be the same now as in 20, 30, 40 years when you might be looking at retirement. Or maybe you're looking at 10 years. Who knows? So that's what you're going to need to have. Let's look at the high end. All right, so we've got $15,000 a month, and we're saying that's monthly, so we need to times that by 12. And that is saying on the high end, I might need $180,000 a year just for bare minimum living. I mean, depending on where you live, that could be the case. We saw these folks in California, DC, Hawaii, where cost of living might be a bit higher. All right, so now we're going to divide that by 0.04%, $4.5 million. So your next goal is to now divide that up by the number of years you have until retirement. Of course, if you currently have some savings, some liquid assets that are earning you that interest, if you've started that trust fund, you can already subtract the amount you currently have saved or started in that trust fund against what you totally need to get, and then divide that by the number of years. Right? So if you're 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and then divide that by 12, and you'll have how much you need to be stowing away every month. If you want the numbers for you, you know what to do. Go to lab.tax, click on advisory service, free 15-minute introductory phone call about our comprehensive consult. And that is where we're going to go in. We're going to help you create that budget so you can understand, what do I need to live? And that balance sheet that says, where are my assets? Which ones are liquid? A few other facts like the family tree. We want to understand those family dynamics because that plays a role. And then, of course, we create that Mark J. Kohler trifecta that's going to help set a pathway to financial success for you. Of course, we can't run the bases for you. All we can do is show you where they are on the field. It's up to you to run them. But we can help. We can help you, line you up with the right professionals. If it's not something we do, we can help line you up with the right professionals. And there are things we can do and be proactive about it. But of course, that comes after that comprehensive consult. The comprehensive consult just creates the plan. And it says, hey, based on where you are now, this is a plan to how to get to where you want to go. We can help you. We can be there with you. Dust the plate, help clean the bat, and for you there. So that way, when you're swinging, you can hit hard, and we'll help you along the way. We'll give you critiques, saying, hey, you're hitting to the left, you're hitting to the right. All right. Well, I wish you guys all the success. Thanks for the comment, Mr. Architect.